excited for TORO Cup 33, I think it is, coming up. I'm excited, but I'm also anxious. This is like my first thing coming back since I broke my foot, and it's all mostly healed. Like I've been done with physical therapy for I think like a month and a half now, maybe almost 2 months. No, a month and a half, yeah. And so I feel like I'm getting back into the groove of like using like all my guards. I'm not really like a big top player, so I feel like I've made that switch from like playing on the bottom and using like my lasso or my spider to getting up on top, just because I feel like it just feels good on my foot, honestly, to get it stretched in those kind of positions. So it's exciting, it's nerve-wracking. This is, like I said, my first competition since I injured myself, and it was honestly really hard. It was kind of like mentally and physically, obviously, but I think the mental aspect of it was huge because jiu-jitsu's been a part of my life for so long, and I right after surgery found myself like wondering like, am I gonna be able to like get back to this? Like, is this gonna be something that like I can do again? And I've been training since I was 16, so like when you have those thoughts, it's like soul crushing. It's like devastating. It's like, dude, like this is, I know it sounds cringy, but it's like, this is what I know. And so, you know, obviously jiu-jitsu is always going to be there, but it's like hard to kind of conceptualize that when you're in the moment, you know, and like sitting here now, it's like, oh my gosh, like that was not easy, but it was like, yeah, like I just had to, you know, keep going. And it's fine to give yourself those motivational pep talks now, but oh my gosh, there were some nights where I was literally just like, dude, this sucks. Like I ended up getting a metal plate and like 3 biocomposite screws that'll like dissolve in my body over time. And like this scar is like right over the top of my foot too. So it was really hard to like even be able to put on socks or shoes. So you can imagine, like, I'm not thinking about how I'm gonna be able to step on a mat and like walk around or play lasso, play spider, which completely involves, you know, like gi and material and people touching the top of my foot. So like all that plays a huge role into like me gaining my confidence back and my ability to just train and spar again. And I know that like it'll never be like it was before. I know it'll develop and be my new normal, which I think I'm getting accustomed to now. But it was really, it's still really hard. And I'm excited for TORO Cup. I love doing TORO Cup of Bagels. I love everybody there. I can't even remember the last one I did. Was probably when I had first got my purple belt. And I had a really great match there. This was at their smaller venue though, so I've seen like stuff on their Instagram now about like, it's like huge, there's like big flashing lights, and I feel like that also kind of adds to like my anxiety about it, just getting back to competing for honestly like a year and almost a half now. So, but I'm excited. It's a fun event. It goes to a great cause. Everybody's great. So my opponent, Erin, we fought a few years ago. I think she was a purple belt and I was a blue belt. It was at like a Grappling Industries or maybe like some other like local tournament. And we had a really good match then. I can't remember if we fought before, but I know she's really, really talented. She's a wrestler, so obviously that's something I've got to be cognizant of. She's really sweet, and I'm really excited. I'm excited to showcase grappling, women's grappling. We are here. We're here to compete. There is not just a small number of us. And I want to be able to showcase that. I know that some women who may want to try jiu-jitsu may be scared or apprehensive because they're like, I don't want to do this. Like, is this something that women should do? But it is. It's something that they do and they should do. And I love it. I think every woman should do jiu-jitsu. If it was up to me, it would be mandatory. Everybody would do jiu-jitsu, but women especially. It's been the biggest help for my confidence just as a young woman growing up. I started when I was 16. To being a young adult now, I prayerfully have never had to use jiu-jitsu, you know, in a real life scenario. But I know that if I ever were to, that I would be able to quite adequately, you know, defend myself. And so I want all women, young women especially, to be able to feel that sense of confidence that jiu-jitsu gives me. I've been doing it for 9 years, and honestly, I just wish I had started when I was younger, which I was 16, so, you know. But yeah, I'm really excited about Toro Cup. Toro Cup 33, you can watch it on their live stream with the link in my bio on my Instagram. You can also go and watch it in person as well. When you're watching it, if you live stream it, you can use my name when you buy your ticket. I think you can do the same thing in person. I'm not sure. But yeah, I'm really excited for Toro Cup. And Mel's gonna beat me up in training later to make sure that I'm ready for it.
That's true. It's so cool because, like, when we post on TikTok and stuff, and you have all these women of all ages, like, oh wow, you know, I never thought about doing something like this. I've never even seen like women doing this. It's like just another way that you can put jiu-jitsu out there for women who never even have seen this or never thought
it was
that.
out there,
yeah, especially being a black woman, you know, it's like, oh my gosh, wait.
Yeah,
there are
like,
black
this is
women
something that black girls do. Like,
yeah,
yeah.
It's like it's not like weird or like strange.
Yeah.
So that's what I enjoy about it, being able to like every time I see a TikTok, I'm like, oh wait, you made me try jiu-jitsu, or you made me sign up for my first class. I'm like,
Yeah.
oh my gosh, that's so cool.
Yeah.
So that's really what I enjoy about being able to put, like being able to see you and Aaron on the stage. It's like, oh wow, you know, we have all these amazing women and amazing grapplers, being able to showcase their skills, and there being a platform for them to showcase their skills. I think that's really cool.
Yeah. I'm excited. Toro Cup 33. Finger tape to start off with. Honestly, I use this pretty much. I mean, I don't use it as much as I should, just because I play like a lot of Sparta and Lasso. So honestly, like I probably should use it more, but I'm just have it because I need it. Lip gloss. I don't go anywhere without my lip gloss. So I honestly, and you know it's funny because like you see like a lot of people like online always talking about like, I guess what girls should or shouldn't do, like, oh my god, you do jiu-jitsu, so how do you have your nails done? Oh my gosh, you do jiu-jitsu, so how do you have your eyelash? Just do it. Like, it literally doesn't matter. Like, nothing's gonna happen.
I mean, at the end of the day, like, obviously we do jiu-jitsu, but obviously you still want to feel like feminine and like
yeah,
a
you still want to be like a girl. Like, I don't want to feel like a pit bull all the time, you know?
If it makes you feel confident and like feminine, and do your thing.
If you're not cutting your training partners and you're not thinking anybody's gi, like, don't let people on the internet tell you what you can and can't do.
Yeah, you just gotta feel good.
Me included. If you don't want to do it, you'd be like, dang, that's crazy. I wouldn't do that. More power to you, girl. My 3-stripe belt, even though allegedly I'm a 4-stripe purple belt, but if I just keep pretending like you don't have any stripes, I'll just keep sandbagging. I'm just joking. I am not sandbagging, I promise. This is my Hyperlight gi. It's competition legal. I wear F3 because I really prefer the female cut gis over like just the regular ones, just because I like the way they fit like in the legs and stuff. You can use my code for Hyperfly, which is MayaFly, all caps, to save yourself 10%. Shameless plug. Gi top. Extra pair of shorts because you never know what happens in training. Crazy stuff happens, so you might split your pants one day. You never know. All this is Nyla's stuff. A gi which we won't show the logo of because I'm not sponsored by these people and this is not my gi.
Did I tell you what happened when I wore that belt?
No.
To IBJJF?
No.
So I'm like getting ready and I'm wearing the belt and they're obviously patting me down and whatever. And the referee's like, what kind of belt is that? And I tell him. And like he's like, wait a minute, hold on. And so I'm like standing there and like trying to get ready. And he's like, can you pull it up? I was like, pull it up where? He's like, on the internet. So I go to the website, I pull it up, I'm like looking at it. And so he's like, okay, well hold on. So he takes my phone, runs across the map, gets in like a group with like 4 other referees. And I'm just sitting here, I'm like, do I need to change this belt? I will go change it. And they're like, he's like, no, don't change it, just wait. And I was like, okay. And he's like, you're the first person to ever wear this belt, so you can wear it.
Oh.
And I was like, okay, cool, so thanks. I was literally so scared. I was like, I'm looking at Dan's looking at me. I'm like, I don't know. He said, I just gotta wait. It was really funny.
Dang.
But yeah, he said it was the first time he'd ever seen that gi.
Not
or
the
those other
controversial
people had seen that
belt.
gi. Yeah, I know, right? I thought it was kind of cool.
See, just wear the Hyperfly gi, belt and gi, because
yeah,
then you always be competition legal.
slay.
Slay. All right, that's all I got in my training bag.
Right? So I just want to be mindful of that. I'm either going to frame and quickly circle, or I'm going to frame and high five his chest with my shoulder. Is with this one of the legs in coyote. Look, I'm going to pull his knee up and drive down. His legs are going to be pinned together. And whichever side you want to pass to is fine. I like going around to the back. This way.
How you feeling? How's it going?
Feeling good. My foot doesn't hurt as much, so I'm happy about that. I've been able to play a lot of like my guards, like my one guard, and I've been able to play my lasso pretty well. So I feel confident, kind of just like going into the match knowing I can play those. Feels pretty good. I've been playing on top a little bit more, so I feel like that's good too. I'm able to work my sweeps and be able to spot. That's how.
How you feeling?
Good. Tired.
It was fun. It was different. Amar does 10s. Guys, thank y'all for coming to class today. I don't get the chance to teach Monday nights a lot, so thank you for giving me your attention. I hope everybody learned something, got something out of class. So Dan will be back starting tomorrow. And that's it. That's all I got. Thank you guys. Good job, good job, good job, good job, good job, good job. Good work. Big dog. Good job. Good job, good job. Good job, Tristan. Good job, Pete. Good job, 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 Travis. Good job, ma'am. Hashtag Boa, hashtag Maya, hashtag Hyperfly, hashtag Toro Cup. Good job, bro.
Things to say
About
anything?
she's so cool. I love her. She's my sister. So is that one.
Thank you. Nyla? Nyla, do you have anything to say?
Everything to say?
Yes.
I'm real tired.
Okay.
And I gotta go to work. But you know what? You gotta work the dream in the job till the dream becomes a job.
There it is.
So, there you go. Slay.
Let's see. Who else? Who else? Where Rob at?
Anybody you want.
Where Rob go? I can't find him. Darion,
What's up?
do you have anything to say?
BOA. Some people think it's Portuguese, but it's English for bring on anyone. Trademarked. If you don't know, now you know.
Period. There you go. Rob, here we go.
You don't want to do this. We're going to get taken off the internet.
You have anything to say?
I probably shouldn't. Is this going on TikTok?
It's going TikTok, Instagram.
Man, I don't know. 99% of y'all should quit grappling.
Okay. Right.
I don't know, man. Keep liking all the videos longer than a minute on TikTok so that I can pay rent. And this is my biological sister, and if any boy wants to date her, you got to come here and fight me. And if I lose in here, I'll win with a in the parking lot.
Thank you, Robert. Thank you for your time.
All right,
Thank you.
all right.
Let's see. Let's see. Where are all my ladies at? Oh. Hey, girl. Would you like to talk to my camera about how you're feeling after class?
Yeah, I feel amazing, golden, just phenomenal. I could go another 10 rounds and no. I'm tired.
She's tired.
Are you tired?
I'm
yeah,
tired.
I'm tired. Are you tired?
I'm tired.
You look beautiful.
You look beautiful.
Oh, thanks. Don't
We're
lie to me.
beautiful. And we're tired.
What's that?
That's all I got. That's it.